Okay, let's add an image to your program. The first step, actually, even before you start the coding, which I clearly have done, is you want to make sure your image is a size that's going to work in your program. So if I do our standard 500 by 500 output window, the image that I'm using should probably be smaller than that. So I'm going to open up my dog picture. And then I'm going to go to adjust size in the tools menu of the preview application. Here it's measuring this in inches. I'm going to change this to pixels. And then here I want to keep this aspect ratio locked. When I adjust one size, the other one will adjust as well, because if I adjust both of them independently and don't preserve the ratio between the numbers, the picture will get all distorted. So I'm going to click OK once I've resized that. And then if I close it, it will automatically save as that size. So now I know my puppy is going to work. The data type for images is pimage. And then I'm going to give it a variable name. The variable name doesn't have to be the same as the image name. I'll actually call it puppy to distinguish. And it's going to be the variable name that you use when you actually add it in. You'll set the variable name equal to the image itself using the load image function. And then I'm going to type exactly the name of the image, including the extension. Watch the other video if you forget how to make sure you know what the extension is. Then in Draw, I use just the function image, and then use that variable name again, the variable name, not the image name. And then the parameters will be the upper left-hand corner, just like a rectangle. So if I put it at 100, 150, that'll center it, because I know my image when I resized it was 200 by 300. My window is 500 by 500. So by the power of math, that should center it. Oh, what did I forget to do? This is a good teaching moment. Yes, what did I forget to do? I did not actually, even though I wrote the name, it doesn't know where to go looking for this file. This file needs to be added to the sketch folder. For example, if I save this, I'm going to save it on the desktop. There is no data folder here containing this image. Don't just drag it in. That might work sometimes, but it won't always work. You could have, it could say that you're getting a missing or inaccessible file. To add it, you go up to Sketch. You choose Add File. You browse for the image file. You click Open, and then all of a sudden you've got this data folder, and there's the image. So now if I play it, there he is. So that's how you add an image. If you want to have the image take up the whole background, you can resize it again. I resized it to 300 by 200. Obviously, a rectangular image is not going to fit exactly in a square output window, so I could adjust the output window as well. But if I want to resize it again, don't resize the one that is your original that you saved, on the desktop or wherever. You want to resize the one in the sketch folder, or you could resize the one you saved on the desktop and re-add it to the sketch folder. But they're in no way connected. They're two separate files now. So now I'm going to adjust this. Oops, not the color. No, sir. I mean, I suppose you could, but that's a different tutorial. So if I make this 500 by 333, okay, close it. Then if I make this window 500 by 333, and then have the upper left corner be 0, 0, now the puppy is taking up the whole output window.